I need a energy drink. I look so pale. Hi everyone and welcome back. So for today's video I'm doing a what's on my iPhone video. I talked about it in my last video, but I wanted to wait until I got a new phone, which I did, and I paid for it myself. Per slay. So before we get started, make sure you go down below and you hit subscribe. Also make sure to follow all my social media, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And let's just hop right into the what's on my iPhone video. So I'm gonna scooch over here a little bit and I'm gonna put the phone here, the screen recording here. First, I have the iPhone 13 Pro Max in the blue color. My case is from Shein. It's just an orange case and I just have some things in the back. Yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so now you see my lock screen is a picture I got off of Pinterest that just says attract good things. And now with the new iOS 16, you're able to customize your lock screen. So I have a few lock screens that I have, but this is the one that I just have for right now. I like the whole vibe with it, especially with the phone case. Then you swipe open and this is my first screen. So every page is a different color coordinated page. So the first one is red. So let's go through everything. All right, so starting in the top left corner, I have phone, messages, photos, and camera. If you want a tutorial on how to like get everything like this, I can do a different video on that. It took me way too long to do this, so I can just show you guys in a different video. But yeah, so the basic four up in the top left, then we'll go down to the middle. Oh, and then the widgets. So the widget up in the top right is Luke Hemmings. Baby, love him, period. My favorite ever. Going down to the middle, I have another widget that just says, but baby, I want you. I just liked the whole black and red theme. Next to it is Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Twitter. So going to Instagram, there's my Instagram. If you want to follow it, please do. I would love the support. And then after that, I have Snapchat. I won't go into Snapchat. It's just, everyone basically knows what Snapchat is. TikTok, like I said, Lovesick Honey. Please go follow. Trying to push my creativity on there. So you see a lot more of like, not behind the scenes, but you see a lot more of me being a little more trendy, I guess you could say, in comparison to YouTube. I do a lot of transitions, I do a lot of makeup, I do a lot of dancing, so if you want to see more dancing stuff, more dancing content, that's on TikTok. And then we have Twitter. My Twitter is Winter Hurts Honey, but it's winter without the E. Go follow it. I tweet, I don't really tweet that much anymore. I used to tweet a lot, but sometimes I'll have some one-liners that I throw out there, and I personally think they're kind of funny. But yeah, so my Twitter is Winter Hurts Honey. I just retweet a lot of stupid bullshit. Going down to the bottom, we'll start with the widget. The widget is just Jaden Hausler. He's up there. And yeah, so it's just a widget of him. And then I have Facebook, YouTube, Visco, and Pinterest. My Facebook, who uses Facebook anymore? I really only had Facebook for the people that I made friends with at dance up at school, and then also for school, because a lot of events and organizations would use Facebook to like push their content. So that's why I was using Facebook. YouTube, clearly, here we are. Visco, I love Visco. Same thing, it's a lot behind the scenes. My Visco name is Madie Cornish, and then it's just all the pictures that I have that I feel are kind of aesthetic. This is a lot more of the behind the scenes stuff that you don't get to see on like my Instagram and everything. So, like I said, a lot of pictures of me and my friends, of the sky. I love pictures of the sky. Long Island, I'll give it to you. You're so pretty. Concerts, friends, animals, everything in between. So that's my Visco. And then we have Pinterest. Pinterest is just Madie Cornish, I believe. And then yeah, so this is my Pinterest feed. It's a lot of organizational stuff, a lot of like, you know, I don't know, just aesthetic stuff really. So yeah, that's the first page of apps. All right, so moving on to the next page. Now we have the blue page. So starting up at the top, in the top left, we have Jake Whiteside. So that's actually the Winter Hurts EP, hence my Twitter name. So that's the cover of that EP. Then we have LinkedIn, BeReal, Notes, and Life 360. LinkedIn is just for professional networking. I communicate with a bunch of professionals in the industry there. BeReal, my BeReal is Madie Cornish. If you want to go follow me, I take BeReals every single day. I'm a proud BeReal user. I've been using BeReal nonstop since June 5th of this year, and I have not missed a day. Knock on wood. Notes is just basic notes. I'm not going to go into that because I have personal things in there, whatever. Life 360 is because my parents don't have iPhones, so we can't use Find My iPhone, but for the fact that like we know where each other are, and everything like that, and especially since I'm an only child, so we like to see what everyone's doing and how everyone's doing and where everyone is, just to be safe. So Life 360 is the move. The middle widget is just some blue glitter that I found on Pinterest. Then going down to the bottom, the widget is just a blue girl with devil horns. I don't know, it just kind of went with the aesthetic. And then we have Tinder, Bumble, Yubo. We won't talk about those. Okay, my camera battery died. Sorry. So I just took a YouTube break. Shout out Keenan JC. You already know what's up. So let's continue. So I was down in the bottom left corner, Tinder, Bumble, Yubo. Let's continue. NHL, big hockey fan. Even though I'm not wearing a hockey shirt today. This is baseball. Not even an Angels fan, but So the NHL app, I keep up with scores of games, you know, for the Capitals, for the Islanders, for whoever I'm you know, looking at for the scores, stats, everything like that. So let's go on to the next page. The next page is the purple page. So the widget up at the top is just, it's really pretty, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It has a moon with a bunch of clouds and like an artesian, I think that's the word, an artesian ceiling with a bunch of books and everything. I don't know. This is really my content making page. So everything that I have to do content wise is on this page. So we start off with analytics, which is for my Instagram, keeping up with followers, who unfollows, you know, statistical things about Instagram. Preview is my Instagram layout, so making sure the theme is all together and making sure everything looks good. Facetune, obvious reasons. Disposable is the David's Dispo app. Shout out to David Dobrik for making this app because it is great. So any disposable pictures that I want to take with my friends, if we're out or if we're just hanging out, those will be on there. YouTube Studio is keeping up with all the statistical things of YouTube. Canon is to connect to my camera so I can send all of the footage that I take from here right onto my phone. Canva I use to make graphics for social media if I need. And then Mojo is for kind of like video Instagram stories to make them like fun and graphic, and I don't know, I use it a lot for the dance club at my school, so that's what that is for. Moving on to the next page, there's a lot of financial things on this page, hence green, because green is money. So we'll start with the widget at the bottom. It's just a green cow print. I just thought it was cute and it went with the theme. Starting the top left, we have Chase, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Those are all my payments, my bank, everything like that. Second row, we have Taco Bell, McDonald's. Those are important. Rewards points. I'm a Taco Bell stan. McDonald's, obviously, for rewards points. Then DoorDash, you know, if I ever want food not from McDonald's or Taco Bell, which is very rare. Shein, obviously, shopping for clothes, for accessories, all of that. The next row, we have Amazon, which, obviously, if you don't know what Amazon is in today's day and age, like, what are you doing? You living under a rock. Wallet is for all of my credit cards, my debit cards, my Cash App, or not Cash App, my Apple Cash. Notion is an app that I use to keep track of things daily. If you want to click above in the eye, you can see how I use my Notion and all of that fun stuff. Then we have Clue, girl stuff. Then the last row, we have Clock, Map, Setting, App Store. That's all the basic stuff that comes with the phone, but those are the ones that I use the most. And now we're on to the brown page, which is the last page, so it's not that long. So starting with the widget up in the top left, it's people running through, I believe, a museum. It's actually kind of cool, but yeah, this is more of like an aesthetically pleasing page with the widgets. Top right, we have Mercari, which is selling and buying things from sellers. It's kind of like a Depop or a Poshmark, if you know those. It's basically that. Then we have Waze. I use that for directions more than I do maps because I like that Waze lets me know where cops are, just so I can slow down in case I'm going over the speed limit. All right, then we have Google Home. I have a Google Home here, so that's what I play my music on my speaker and everything, so that just connects it to my phone. Then calendar, the basics, just need it for date-wise. Then going into the middle section, we have a widget with someone holding a book and laying down. I don't know, just thought it was cool, went with the theme. This section is all for like my concerts and everything like that. So we have Ticketmaster, AXS, and SeatGeek. Those are the apps that I use for tickets. And then a countdown is actually a really cool app when it comes to concerts. You can count down to when your next concert is. It'll give you alerts like 2 months, 1 month, 1 week, and day of. And then also with Countdown, it gives you all of your past events too. So let's say I saw Jacob Whiteside's 1,012 days ago. It'll say Jacob Whiteside's The Process Room 1,012 days ago, something like that, just as an example. Then the last widget, it's people sitting on a bus or a train, transportation, I don't know. Then we have Bands in Town, which kind of goes with the concert area, even though I don't use Bands in Town as much. Bands in Town is basically if you want to see if a specific artist is coming to your area, you can get alerts for it. So instead of going to Ticketmaster and having to scroll through all of Shawn Mendes' tour dates that are coming up, you can just get exact notifications to Shawn Mendes is coming to New York this date, this time, this year. Bitmoji, I just have the app, just, I don't know, I really just customize my Bitmoji through Snapchat now. I don't even use the Bitmoji app, but I don't know, I have it on my phone just in case. And then shortcuts is basically how I make all of my widgets and how I do all of the icons on the apps as well. So like I said, if you guys want me to do that in a different video, I can, and show you how I do every single screen individually. Then we have this folder called What. It's kind of just like my throwaway folder. It's everything that doesn't really fit on the screen or things that I don't use that much. So opening it up, we have Widgetsmith, which I use to make the actual big widgets. FaceTime, calculator, watch, because I have an Apple Watch. Find My iPhone, I don't really use, other than I have some friends that I have their locations, but that's really it. Fitness goes along with my Apple Watch. Then we have Subway Surfers. It's basically the only game on my phone. It's like the one app that I continually go back to. That's my ride or die game. Planet Fitness, obviously for the gym. It's easier just to have it in a folder instead of having to search through all of my other apps and search for it if and when I do go to the gym. Trusted Tarot is for tarot card readings and, you know, daily readings, you know, all of that stuff. And then swiping over, we have EveryPlate. I actually don't use EveryPlate anymore because I am not at school anymore. I was using it for school. It was a great meal plan to have at school. So if you ever want. It's great meal plan, and it's cheaper than like HelloFresh and Blue Apron and all of that. So every plate, good job. And then Messenger is Facebook Messenger. If I do ever use it, I really don't. I don't like message people on the daily. I was really using it for dance if I had to communicate with other dancers. And then we have the bottom 4. So it's kind of hard when I was first doing this that I didn't have the names of things, so I didn't know what was in what places at the bottom. The bottom left with the people kissing is Spotify. The middle with the 2 hands touching is Gmail. The wave is weather, and then the Playboy bunny icon is Safari. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what is on my iPhone. It is also 444 when I'm stopping this good angel numbers. So that is it for today's video. If you guys did like it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and comment down below what else you would like to see from me. And if you would like to see more behind the scenes things, make sure to go follow Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat if you want. I don't know. If you go to my Instagram, I have a Linktree. I'll probably link the Linktree down below. It lists everything that I'm on, so it's a little bit easier for you guys to come and find me and what I do when I'm not here. And I know I had said in the last video that I did want to get back into YouTube, but things got a little bit hectic and a lot of things happened personally, so I needed to take some time and step away and take time to care for myself, and I think that's really important. I'm a big mental health advocate. Taking time for you is super important to me, and that's exactly what I needed to do. But now I'm back. You can't get rid of me now. So now that I am back, like I said, please leave a comment down below of what you would like to see. I'm gonna do some, you know, searching and see things that I think you guys may like if you are a loyal subscriber of this channel. And other than that, I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys. Stop saying like I said. Enough. You were done. Did I turn the heat off? Yes, I did. Okay. I just needed to double check. Period. And now with the new iPhone 16, iPhone 16? No. And then we have Twitter, my Twitter? No. What? Oh, but we drive safe here. Drive safe. Make sure you buckle up and follow driving rules. My breath. I thought the phone was ringing, I'm sorry. And subscribe it down below. Give it a like, even though I just said that, fuck. I know I took a little bit of a break, there's a fuzzy. Period. Ah! No, don't ever do that again, please. But period. Slay. Slay.
So hold on, honey, don't you let me